Once upon a time, in ancient Greece, there was a city called Troy. Troy was famous for its strong walls and brave warriors. The story of the fall of Troy is one of the most famous tales from ancient times, and it involves some very clever tricks and fierce battles. The story begins with a prince named Paris who lived in Troy. Paris traveled to Greece and fell in love with a beautiful queen named Helen. However, Helen was already married to King Menelaus of Sparta. Despite this, Paris took Helen back to Troy with him, which made King Menelaus very angry. Determined to get his wife back, King Menelaus gathered a great army of Greek warriors, led by the famous hero, Achilles. They sailed across the sea to Troy and surrounded the city. For 10 long years, the Greeks tried to break through the walls of Troy, but the Trojans were strong and kept them out. Then one day, the Greeks came up with a cunning plan. They built a giant wooden horse, known as the Trojan horse. The Greeks made it look like a gift and pretended to sail away, leaving it at the gates of Troy. The Trojans saw the horse and thought the Greeks had given up and gone home. Believing the horse was a gift, they brought it into the city to celebrate their victory. Little did they know, Greek soldiers were hidden inside the horse. That night, while the Trojans were celebrating, the Greek warriors quietly climbed out of the horse. They opened the city gates for the rest of the Greek army, who had returned under the cover of darkness. The Greek soldiers attacked the city, finally capturing it after years of siege. The fall of Troy became a legendary tale about bravery, love, and the power of clever tricks. The story teaches us that sometimes brains are just as important as brawn, and that the desire for revenge can lead to great stories of adventure and courage. And so, the story of the Trojan horse and the fall of Troy has been told and retold for thousands of years, inspiring countless tales of heroes and adventures. It's a reminder that ancient history can be just as exciting and fascinating as any story we might read today.